Hello everyone, Shroomux here. Welcome to the second episode of Let's Play Kerbal Space Program to the Stars. In the last episode we got our first couple of rockets going, and we continue in this episode with our science gathering, and the first thing we're going to do is take to the skies with the help of a plane. So let's go here into the hangar. We select this cockpit. It's the Mark 1 inline cockpit, and we're going to give it some aerodynamics. For example, this small circular intake. But yes, as you can see, it is way too small, so let's make it bigger. And of course it's going to need fuel. Let's see. This one, yes. But as you can see, it's too small, so let's make it bigger. And the design I'm going to do is somewhat loosely based on the Russian MiG-21. It is a small craft, nimble, but quite maneuverable. So I'll try to replicate this here. Then we need engines. We have a turbofan engine here. This has a good thrust. Get this out of the way. Out of the way. It has a good thrust, 120 kilonewtons, with a pretty damn good ISP, I have to say. This is more than enough to get us going. It has a, gives us a thrust to weight ratio here on the surface of 1.75. Okay, let's go back into aerodynamics and see what we can do in terms of structural wings. This one would be not bad. Let's place another one down in the middle. This one? No. This one? Yeah, that could actually work. Nah. Yeah. That should work. Let's go into fine into the editor here, into the fine editing here. Get this a little bit more in. And I'm gonna take these wings. Gonna pop them on there. Well, I might need... Yeah, hang on. I need another one of these. Where to place? Where to place? There. Ah, come on. There we go. Just have to adjust this a little bit. Let's get the height. And the width. Let's push this a little bit further in. We have a solid base here. Changing back to normal mode. And place this. Now we have some space here for little wings. Let's see what we can place. No, that's too big. That's too big. Don't we have anything smaller? Maybe the... Oh, they're a bit... They're too big. But... Let's place this here right now. That might actually be better than this. We're gonna lose a little bit of lift here, but should look better in the end. Alright. Let's push this back a little bit. I'm going to add another fuel tank. Make it a little bit longer here. Let's see. We don't have any canards, do we? just structural wings and basic fins. So we have to do so a little bit differently here. We have to use small delta wings. Copy this one. There we go. Looking good so far. Let's see how the lift is doing. I'm turning on the center of mass as well as the center of lift. Now we can see the lift is in front of the mass. That is not ideal. Ideal would be that the lift is centered with the mass and slightly behind it. So we might have to put these wings on differently after all. Let's try this. Yeah, as you can see, the center of mass is now center of lift is now adjusted to the center of mass, but it's still in front. That is not good. Let's see if we can change that. We could push them back a little bit further. But then, yeah, that's gonna collide. Let's make it a little bit longer then. And take some fuel away. No, wait. I need to add fuel. Or I can, of course, push this back even further. Yeah. Is this going to fly? I'm not sure. It should be able to. Let's put some ailerons in. One here. I'm gonna adjust that. We don't want it to yaw, but we do want it to pitch and roll. And then the next aileron, put that in here. Is it colliding? A little bit. And there we go, give it a little bit space to breathe. Then yaw and roll, deactivate it, and let's see. Yep, that's the right direction. We're going into the actions group, into brakes, and toggle deploy. That means whenever we brake with the key B, or by toggling it in the menu up here, then they will deploy, giving us some aero braking here, some landing flaps. Okay, next one. These ailerons, they are just going to pitch, yaw and roll, deactivated. And I can just copy this one, I suppose. Saves me a trouble of trying to adjust this. And this is going to be just yaw. Okay. Center of lift is a little bit too far behind now, so let's change this a little bit by moving the main wings. There we go. It's looking quite good actually. Then of course we're going to need some wheels. Put one in right here. And I'm not a big fan of these old school wheels here, mostly because they are not very durable. Let's see. Have to turn them around a little bit, like this. How's the height? Okay, we need to change the height a little bit. Kind of like this. Push this a little bit further in. Good. And I'm going to copy them. I'm doing basically the same as with these wheels. There we go. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. Okay, looking good so far. I suppose we could push them out a little bit further here. There we go. And I'm doing this because, as I said, they are not very durable. And I often had it that they explode while the craft is loading. Not quite ideal when you're at the runway and suddenly your landing gear explodes. You know what? We could actually push them a little bit further. This one concerns me a little. It might tip over. That's a quick fix. I have to push them back a little bit. This one is still slightly too high. There. That should do. Good, good. Now we need some electricity. We have here some rechargeable battery packs. Gonna put a few on it. And of course we can sink them into the mesh. No problem. Making it a little bit more streamlined. Okay. Then we are going to need some form of communication. And what would be better than this Communitron antenna? Oops, camera. There we go. Looking good so far. And of course, we need science. We have a thermometer. Doesn't actually matter what we choose, as long as we have one. So I'm gonna put that here, make that a little bit bigger so it becomes easier to click. Push that a little bit further. Good, good. And just because the old plane said that too, which is kind of a antenna, I suppose, something like that, electrical wire, I don't know. But old planes usually had this. Not the MiG-21, I think, but yeah, it's just there. Okay. What are we going to name it? How about the Hummingbird? And save it. Okay, crew. We are not going to take Jebediah. We are going to the astronaut complex and a pilot. We need a good pilot. Okay, he is almost as courageous as he's almost as stupid as he's courageous. I suppose that's a good one. John Kerman. He's going to be a test pilot. Or maybe it's a woman? It's a woman. Okay. She is going to be a test pilot. Good. Let's launch this. A little bit bouncy here. Let's toggle this one right now. SAS on. Let's start with log temperature here on the runway. Transmit the data. Good, there we go. TWR 0.89. That shouldn't be correct. Oh, but should be flying. I hope. Here goes nothing. Usually at around 60 meters per second you can lift off. I'm gonna put on caps lock to make this a little bit more fine controlled. Oh, it's bouncy. Oh my god. My god. Well, that didn't go as well as I had planned. Hey, but we survived. Okay, let's try this again. Revert to launch. Bouncy, bouncy. Let's try this again. Maybe I need to take out some fuel. We have quite a bit of fuel in here. 1,600. I doubt we need that much. Whoa. Whoa. There! It flies! It flies! Hooray! Okay, lock temperature. Okay. Still not wanting to do this, huh? What about now? Ah, now it's working. Let's try this out a bit. Oh! Quite a bit of oversteering here. I think if I had put the part durability on for G-forces, that would have ripped us apart. I can actually still turn it on. I just have to go back in the options and edit this. But for now, this shall do. And it's actually quite fast too. Fast to weight ratio, however, is 0.65. Strangely enough, we are speeding up. Okay. No, still not. I should have made that into an action group. Gotta remember this next time. Lock the temperature and send it. Then we are flying over the mountains. And we turn around and land again. That should give us about 15 signs. That should be enough to get a decently sized small rocket up and running, with which we maybe can go into orbit. So, I hope it is going to be stable enough for a little bit of warp here. Let's lock the temperature. Grasslands. Okay. Let's turn on warp. It's climbing steadily above the clouds, which are very thin, unfortunately. Okay, how now? Still not. That's okay. Whoa! Whoa! Very carefully. Very, very carefully. Don't want to oversteer. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. We should be over the highlands by now. Still not, huh? How about now? Yep, there they are. Highlands. Gonna send this house electricity. Good. It's being recharged somewhat by the engine. And soon we shall be over the mountains, and then we can get another little bit of science going here. Lock temperature. Transmit. Okay, I suppose that will be enough for our first flight here. Turn around very carefully. Very carefully. And make our way back to the KSC. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no! Holy crap! No, 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 no! What are you doing? Stop that! Come on! no, 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 no! Don't roll! Don't spin, don't roll! Please, just do what I want. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I think I've got it. I think. Why is the thrust to weight ratio going lower? No wonder. I think it has to do with thickness of the atmosphere. We are most likely too heavy. Yeah, most likely. Because it's going up now. We have a total mass of 12 tons. We didn't use that much fuel yet, so it's, I'd say, about 12.5 tons. Okay, this is looking more or less stable. Let's go into warp. And pray this craft is holding. Okay, runway in sight. Let's go and line up. Whoa! No! Oh my god! Jesus! Very carefully. Very, very carefully. Luckily, the oversteering problem will become less of a problem later on when I have bigger, heavier planes. So let's slow down here a little bit, take away speed. Get the landing flaps out, bleed away some speed here. I'm not sure it's going to work. We are coming in very, very, very fast. Let's see if I can bleed away some speed here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. Careful. Almost there. Very, very careful. And touchdown. A little bit bouncy here, but it'll do. Okay, I suppose that is our first successful flight here. A little bit of a scare here and there, but that is quite normal in this game. That's the fun part of being your own engineer. You have to make it work. If it doesn't work, make it work. If it doesn't work at all, add more struts or boosters. That always works. And parking in front of the hangar. Good. Recover the vessel. We go into the science lab and see what we can research. There we go. 30 science. That's good. 1 XP gained. Hooray! Okay. Basic rocketry. That's going to give us a few larger fuel tanks as well as boosters. And the AIM-9 Sidewinder missile. Not that we could actually use it, but hooray! Fuel tanks. Yep, we're gonna take that too. We still have 20 science. We can get some aerosols, that is good. Gonna take that. Science. This gives us a few more experiments, such as the magnetometer boom, the submersible Oh god, what a name. What a word. Oceanography. Bathymetry. Jesus Christ. Gonna take that. Electronics. This is going to give us more antennas as well as photovoltaic panels. That is necessary for a little probe. And then we have some winglets here. How about engineering? What is this going to give us? Oh, landing gear. Nice. And a Vulcan turret. Mark 82 bomb. Oh yeah, and a relay antenna here. Let's get this one. 0.8 science left. It's going to the web and build a rocket. Okay, I'm gonna use the unoccupied guidance system. And what do I give it? Some control, some SAS here. That gives me reaction wheel control. Makes the craft easier to steer. What next? I need electricity. I'm gonna need some battery packs here. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Place one up, place one down. Going to need some photovoltaic panels. Okay. We're going to need communication. We're gonna use this one. Can actually test it here. Extend antenna. Looking nice. And retract it. Good. What next? Science. Make this a little bit bigger. Place two of them. And right here on the side. A barometer. Gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Just so it becomes easier clickable. And I'm gonna push this a little bit further in. There we go. Looks good. The magnetometer boom. Gonna put that on the side. I'm gonna push that in. That's good. We can actually test it here. We can deploy it. As you can see, it's a long antenna that's going to be extended. We can retract it, of course. There we go. What do we need next? Utility. We don't need that yet. Okay. Fuel tanks. Needs a little bit of engine and thrust here. Let's see. No, that's not enough. This one. Quad thruster. Structural. Let's place one of those and then another pod. Just because. It's looking much nicer this way. Okay. Next, what we are going to need is to give it a stack decoupler. And then we are placing here by payload. We are placing an air protective shell. I'm going to make this a nice little rocket. Let's see. How about this? Oh, no, not like this. There. That gives us a nice shell. Fuel tanks. Let's see. This one is a bit longer. I'm gonna use that for the main stage. We have a weight of almost 4 tons. So this little tank should do. Let's give it a little bit more. Engine. Let's take these ones once more. Structural. A decoupler. Fuel tanks. Second stage. Let's make this a little bit longer. Engines. Let's see. Will that suffice? No. Will that suffice? Yes. And just to test it. Okay. This will suffice as well. Good, good. Third stage. I use 2 of these tanks. Engines. 0.76. Let's see, we can do this a little bit better. We can add some boosters. Put that in. Now we have to choose. Do we make it solid boosters or will we make it liquid boosters? I think I'm going for liquid boosters. Let's place that here. Is it? No, it's not correctly placed. Like this? Yeah, that's better. And copy that. And 0.51. Good, good. Let's give it a little bit of extra fuel. So it lasts longer. Unfortunately, we don't have any fuel lines yet, so we have to make do with what we have. Let's put that in as a little bit of security. Some struts. I have the Kerbal. What's it called? Rigid attachment. Which makes it all more rigid, but yeah. Still. Struts. Some nose cones, make it more streamlined. Let's place some stakes here, wing stakes. Let's give that a bit more stability. I'm gonna place them here as well. So far, so good. I'm gonna turn it around. Get on the ground. Move the stages around here a little bit. Let's see, everything should be alright. Main engines. Booster decoupler, stage decoupler, engine, stage decoupler, engine, aeroshell, decoupler, and engine. Good, good. Structural. Need some stability enhancers here. There we go. That'll hold it. Gonna put those together. I'm going to stage them a second. So first the engines fire, then the clamps release the rocket. Hopefully this will get us into space, and I'm going to name it not Untitled Spacecraft. Hello, I wanted to add it. Oh. What the? Oh, okay. Bug. Arrow. Oh, wait. Arrow. And this is loosely based on the British Black Arrow, which was a satellite carrier that was developed in the early 60s and flew between 69 and 71, but wasn't very successful. The only successful flight of the Black Arrow was also its last flight, where it placed the Prospero satellite in low Earth orbit. That's a bit sad, to be honest. It's the only rocket Britain ever got into space. And, yeah. That's sad. Oh, no SAS. Right, no pilot. Gonna have to do this manually then. That's going to be a bitch. Lift up. Let's try this. It's stable so far. Oh, no, 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 no. I have some problems here. As you can see, for some reason it doesn't do what I want. Okay, we are going retrograde. Why not? This is going a little bit... no, no, no. This is not good. It's rolling too fast. Too fast. Yeah, this... I don't think we're going to space today. Actually, does it have... Yeah, it has gimbal. Oh, now we're burning. Yeah, we are burning. We're on fire. And those are the re-entry FX that I've been telling you about in the previous episode when I gave you the mod list. Okay. Let's ditch those engines. Let's turn this around a little bit. Main engine cut off. Second stage ignition and oh! Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. Hooray! I don't think we're going to space today. Oh, this is bad. Why did I name it Arrow? Yay! Oh my god. I think I have to rework this design. Let's see if we can save something. Okay, we are retrograde now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, can I click at least one of these? No, no. There we go. Throttle sensor. Lock pressure data. Quick, transmit. Transmit. Deployment would destroy part. Okay. I guess we are tumbling down. Can I deploy it now? No. Part would still be destroyed. It's extending. And I'm spinning. Which part was it again? Let's see, aim camera. Maybe I can click on it. Lock pressure data. Quick, transmit! Before it's too late. Of course it's not transmitting. The antenna is broken. Oh, I suppose that sucks. Fuel. Let's try this again. Goodbye, stage. Yay! Oh my god. This is absolutely impossible to steer without SAS. I can't even activate it. It's not working. Okay, I suppose error 1 was a little, was quite disappointing, but just a little. I suppose I have to work over that in next episode. Okay, as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you want to support the channel, then please consider to like, share and subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter for channel updates as well as other gaming related shenanigans. You can find me under @Shroomworks or by following the link in the description. Well then, I hope I see you again next time. Until then, stay safe.